Okay, I'm going to show you how to work problems like number 10, 11, and 12 in your homework. If you can work number 10, you'll be able to do 11 and 12. So I'm going to click on the similar question, so I start with a new one. And it says the following data shows the number of hours per day 12 adults spent in front of screens watching television-related content. Complete parts A and B below. Construct a 99% confidence interval to estimate the average number of hours per day adults spend in front of screens watching television-related content. So what we want to do, the way we can work this in StatCrunch is first click on the box and click Open in StatCrunch. And we don't really know anything about the population, so we're going to do a T-stat since we don't know the population. And we're going to do with data because we actually have the data, not just the summary. And when you click on that, you will select the column of variable 1, and that will select all of these numbers. And then we want a confidence interval of 99%. So that is all you have to do and click compute. And here is our lower limit and here is our upper limit. So we need to round to 2 decimal places. So that's going to be 2, the 9 is going to round up to a 10, so that's 2.80 and 6.82. 2.80 and 6.82 hours. Okay. And then it's going to ask you what assumptions need to be made about this population. We are assuming that this is approximately a normal population, a normal distribution. And we always assume this with this information given because we are assuming that. Uh-oh, let me see what happened. For some reason it went back to, let me go back to 10. Okay, there it is. For some reason I accidentally clicked on the next question. The question is complete, but let me go to question number 11 and it asks you a few more questions here. You would work it the same way. And these are our findings. And then it says, do the results from the sample validate the website's findings? Well, the website's at an average of 27.66. If that falls in between here somewhere, then yes, it would be supported. If the number, the average was not within the upper and lower, then no, it would not support it. So since the population mean is contained within the 99% confidence interval, it can be said with 99% confidence that the sample validates what the website found. Okay? Now, if it did not fall between these two numbers, then it can be said that the sample does not validate the website's findings. And then, of course, it's going to ask you again about that assumption, and it's still about the normal distribution for the population. And then question 12, same thing. I worked this one, and this is my confidence interval. And the average of what we found was 263. That does fall within the range, so that is why I chose. Since the population mean is contained within the 99% confidence interval, it can be said with 99% confidence that the sample validates the Automobile Club's findings. And that's pretty much how you work questions 10 through 12.